Welcome to another training segment offered by the North Carolina Department of Insurance Office of State Fire Marshal. Today we're going to be going over simple mechanical advantage systems, and we're fortunate to have with us Laura Merritt with Forsyth County Emergency Services. Laura, good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
You know, Laura, a lot of times when people are thinking of lifting, even if it's a short distance, after a mechanical advantage may have been put in place or not, a lot of times you'll see people just grab the rope if it's a distance between Heidi and I and want to just simply pull up with their brute strength. And that gives no mechanical advantage. It's relying totally on the strength of the person pulling. And what other dangers or problems are involved with that?
Well, the biggest danger that you have to worry about, Carney, is no safety built into this. If you slip or if anyone else slips, however far you've pulled up is the distance that your victim is going to fall.
Right. There's no safety for human error in that. And it
Absolutely.
could be real easy to slip or just get tired. You know, a lot of times we think we can do something. We've been working a long time to try to pull and we can't do it.
Absolutely.
So obviously the best thing to do is to put a mechanical advantage system in place and to use that throughout the whole exercise. Well, how do we make this a simple mechanical advantage?
Well, to take this from just a standing block into a mechanical advantage system, we have to add another pulley.
Okay.
And it has to be one that's going to move.
If you would demonstrate for us how we can do that.
We take the second pulley and put it onto our system, put it onto our rope. We can do one of two things. It depends on our application. We can either attach it directly to the load if we know that we can reach the load and we know that we're not going to have to reset our system. Or we can take Prusix and we can attach it to our line here. The advantage of that is, one, if we can't reach all the way down to our load, we can pull and we can reset our system. Okay? That's the difference in the static and dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a static, we attach here directly to the load. If it's dynamic, i.e. we're going to reset the system, we'll attach to the line itself. A simple static mechanical advantage system where we actually attach to the load. And we're going to pull on this line here. This line over here is called our fall line or our haul line.
Okay.
You look, we have one rope that comes up here. It turns around. It comes back to this traveling pulley. By the way, this is called a traveling pulley. You must have traveling pulleys in order to help your mechanical advantage. If a pulley doesn't travel, it does nothing but turn your rope around.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have a simple 3-to-1 mechanical advantage system. This particular one is commonly called a Z-drag. Okay. And the easiest way to calculate your mechanical advantage in simple systems is to count the number of ropes that are moving with your load. So in this situation, we have our main line here, our second rope here, and our third rope here that is moving with our load.
Thus
so
creating a 3-to-1.
As we haul, the 3 ropes indicate
Okay.
3-to-1.
Well, now we've made it easier for our load to come up, but what have we done to prevent the load from falling down?
That's a good question, Carney. At this point, there's nothing that we've done to prevent the load from falling.
So still, if we have human error, a trip or anything like that, and we lose sight of the rope, then we're going to lose our load.
Correct, we're going to lose our load, and that is not acceptable.
Okay. What is the easiest or safest way to put a braking system in for our load?
Well, the safest thing for us to do, and the only acceptable belays, are belays that do not have to have any action by the operator. There have been a lot of belays that were used previously that were not really considered acceptable belays.
Okay.
Oftentimes, I'm sure you've seen in years past where someone would put a brake bar or a 8-plate in to use that as a belay system. That is actually not a belay because it requires operation on the point of the operator, action on the point of the operator. The safest mechanical advantage or safety system that we can put in is going to be tandem triple wrap Prusix.
Okay. Where would be the best place to put those in this load?
That's a good question as well. You always want your safety to go on the load line itself. Okay? Anywhere else, and it's not actually considered a safety. So when we put in our Prusix, we want to make sure that our Prusix go on this load line.
All right, Laura, I see you have now placed in two different Prusix, one being right behind the other. Can you explain why you've done this just as you have?
Yes, I can, Carney. Anytime you're using Prusix for a rescue load, you always want to use 2. Hence the name 2 tandem triple wrap Prusix. 2 Prusix, tandem, one right behind the other, and triple wrap is the number of wraps that you go around the rope.
Well, now that we have these in place, let's demonstrate pulling the load up one time and then allowing these to lock in place.
Okay. Preparing to haul, haul.
Now notice as you're pulling, our Prusix have come together against the Prusik mounting pulley. Thus it taking care of it and no need for a person necessarily to have to be here and doing that. Now if we allow the load to go back, we see that our Prusix travel. The first one locks, and then we see the second one locking, thus locking the load.
Correct.
So now we have both a mechanical advantage in place to help us pull our load and a safety in case we get tired or we need to stop to be able to reset our grip.
That's correct.
All right. And here we have a 3-to-1 mechanical advantage system.